Last March, Neil MacDonald awoke to pain and discomfort, suffering from a bleed in his upper GI tract. Knowing the condition was recurring and serious, he went immediately to the QEH to have it fixed.
I had the operation, everything seemed to go well until the evening of the 18th. And my bowel ruptured, stitches let go and so on, I guess. And I quickly filled up with septic poison.
I was working the evening shift. I was about ready to go home for the night, and Neil was running into some abdominal pain issues. A junior staff approached me and asked if I could please check on Neil. She wanted my opinion, I guess. And I went in, and he was quite frantic actually, and kind of did an assessment, and very quickly came to the conclusion that Neil did need more help than what I could give him. I called Dr. Barry Fleming, who was the surgeon on call that night, and who also quickly acted and came in, and lucky for Neil, the OR was free. It was like the stars were all lined up because he really needed surgery and needed it very quickly.
He was on a ventilator. He had many lines running into him and lines running out of him. I had spent many years in the ambulance service, and I don't think I probably picked up a patient that had that many lines running out of them.
The MacDonald family operated an ambulance service for many years and were no strangers to the quality of care at the QEH, but still felt a sense of relief to know that Neil would get compassionate, competent care.
It amazed me the time and effort that Dr. Fleming spent sitting down, talking slowly, articulated every little point, and answered every possible question that either I had or my mother had or my sister.
Neil is back at home recovering, but knows that without Audrey, Dr. Fleming, and the rest of the fast-acting staff at the QEH, the outcome may have been different.
I feel as though them two people really saved my life. Really, the facilities, I don't know where you'd go to find better facilities right here in our own backyard. It's not that many years ago that I can recall we would have been transferring them, patients like myself, over to Halifax, Moncton, or St. John. And right now we have that treatment right here.
Without the support of the foundation and donors, we wouldn't have the equipment that we need to help save people, basically, to help certainly Neil that night and many, many more.
The hospital crosses all boundaries, rich, poor, young, old, doesn't matter what color you are, what origin. At some point, you're going to come in contact with the QEH hospital. We as a community are very lucky to have what we have in Prince Edward Island. Supporting the QEH Foundation and the QEH Hospital is not a bad thing. It's a great thing.